high jam session we had in Buckhead last Sunday about the 5 for 20. What happened the first day you did that?
Okay, so I was selling my sachets of tea. Well, sachets. I like to call them sachets because I'm a little ratchet.
Okay.
I sell my sachets of tea. I was selling them for $2 for $8. And when I told you that, you said, okay, but no. I said, okay, what am I supposed to do? You said you should do 5 for 20. I said, okay, because everybody got $20. $20 is easy to come by. So I said, okay, Demond, I'm going to try. And when I got home, I didn't try it right away. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't. I went online. I have been going live every day because I see Stormy live all the time. I said, okay, she on live all the time. I'm going to go live all the time. So if you know me, I am not a social butterfly. I do not like the whole, my husband said, network marketing, you got to talk and open up your mouth. I'm like, God damn. So I got to get on this. So the whole going live for me that night, a lot of the people, I had 200 people on my live, and they said, Miss Adam, when you going to give us that tea? Does the tea really work? So, of course, I'm using Nutriversity online. And I said, you know what? Y'all not about this life. So if you serious about losing 5 pounds in 5 days, I'm going to give you a 5-day supply.
Come on.
And the way to be able to lose those 5 in 5 with the 5-day supply, all you need is $20. So I'm sitting on my hair site, because I have a hair company, so I'm sitting on my hair site, and I created a link that said CBD Experience. And if you want to get that, of course you got to have a separate site because you can't do this on TLC. Now I went to bed with 45 orders, and this was in 20 minutes. So I woke up the next day and checked it, and all I heard was ka-ching, 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 ka-ching on my phone all night long. My husband said, turn it off. I said, no, I need to hear that because that's motivation for me. I need to hear that shit because that's motivation for the next day. So I woke up and got back on live at 9 o'clock in the morning. I let them watch me wash my face with my wig off tomorrow. I let them watch me take my Nutriverse from the refrigerator. I let them watch me put my sachet of tea in my water. And I got on live. I said, now y'all asked to show that overnight. Now while I'm on live, the phone keep going, ka-ching, ka-ching. So that made folks say, what we buying? Not what are you selling, but what are we buying? So that made it go up even more. I called Demond. I said, Demond, I just sold 700 sachets of tea.
Wow.
In 24 hours. 700 sachets of tea in 24 hours.
Wow.
I said, you know what? You might be all right. So I inboxed my team. I said, team, we about to sell 5 for 20. Now that was just the first day, because the very next day I sold more than that, and it went up to almost 2,000 today. 2,000 sachets of tea. Now, it's only been 3 days. Now, no, this ain't no cap, this ain't no front, this is real talk. I don't want to be lying. 3 days, I have made $10,000 in 10 days. And this is not on my TLC site because I got that check over there too. This is like Stormy said, having product on hand is cash on demand. So when she said that, I said, baby, okay. Now Stormy said, go talk to Demond. I said, what the hell I got to talk to him for when I'm talking to you? But I'm glad I did that because that connection made me realize, okay, like we said, we don't know everything. And I know a lot about a lot, but I don't know shit about this. So I had to learn. So me listening to you, it gave me $10,000 extra dollars that I did not have. And that's just last week. So just imagine if I keep this going and what this going to do. Because since we've been sitting here, my phone is still going, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm going to be through. Wait. Let me say I'm going to be through. There's a dude that follow me on Instagram, on social media. His name is DJ High. And he logged on. And every time he logged on, he said, what's up, Coach Ka-ching? I said, you signed up for the show? He said, I sure did because I want to go ka-ching. And while I was sitting here, he signed up while I was sitting here. So, I appreciate you, man. I really do. Give it up to Diana Williams.
As I bring Coach Stormy back to the stage, this is why I did this, guys. Everybody say intentional. I intentionally asked this superstar to come up here and do this because because some of y'all so cool, you pro. She humbled herself and she sounds like a peddler until the 10,000 shows up. Tiffany Fox, stay up here. Come on, right now. Let's go. This is boot camp, so y'all cheering, but she might be a little upset with me after this. Come on the stage. Tiffany stayed on the street of my high school sweetheart. Okay? I've been knowing this young lady since high school. Okay? And she is a celebrity in our city of St. Louis. Okay? And she is. And she is an artist, she's an entertainer, she's an entrepreneur. Okay? But you know what my girl is for real? Cool as ice. She's so cool.
Thank you.
Would you guys buy from this space?
Yes.
If she told you you could lose 5 pounds in 5 days for $20, would you buy on her site? So, Tiffany Fox, I'm calling you out publicly. In front of all these people.
Come on.
Okay, Diana, come up here and support her.
Yeah.
She's still on that side. Okay, y'all got to exchange numbers for some confidence, whatever. But this is what I want to see you do, sis.
Okay.
You're a beast.
Yeah.
And with that combination, you can become extremely profitable.
Yes.
See, in the beginning, I was worried about sometimes what people might say about me for doing certain things because I got an image. But no image worse than a bank account with no money.
Come on now.
I'm not saying Tiffany is that. But guess what? She's humble enough to be here today, and I do not want her to leave the same way she came. So these sachets of tea, I want you to sell some sachets of tea, 5 for $20, and I want to hear how it goes.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
I will.
Cha-ching.
That's it. Thank you. So guys, with no further ado, I want you to give it up for the number one.
I'm a businesswoman at the end of the day. Okay, so I do music. I do have an image. And so I get it. Sometimes it's like, but you guys have made TLC so cool. And it has been profitable already. And I'm a businesswoman. I rap, I entertain, but I got other businesses as well. And this is very lucrative. You know what I mean? This is one of my main priorities. So I'm going to do what you said do. We from the hometown. And you showing me how to get it. So I'm going to cha-ching.
All right, guys, give it up for the number one female network marketer in the world, Coach Stormy Wellington.
I'm so sorry.
How many of y'all already knew from this morning we were getting that for? I was just making sure. Those of you that don't know, we never end on time. Well, we end right on time. It's
Right.
exactly when it's supposed to end.
Come on.
We didn't get everything you need. I was asked, hey, you want to get another 2 hours? You got to pay the difference. I said, what you think? Don't ask me a silly question like that. You know how many check messages in this room?
Right.
Cha-ching! you, Diane, for the cha-ching.
Hell yeah, that's my New York saying. Cha-ching. Girl,
Amazing
every
to see you,
morning.
Tiffany, Diane, I mean, y'all, we are creating a new standard in the industry, and it feels so good. All of us are creating a new standard. Before we move on to the next segment, which is going to be very powerful, I love it because a lot of times people think that they have to know everything about the products, and that's not true. People think they got to know everything about the back office, and that is not true. If I personally signed you up, you have asked me a question, I said I'm gonna call you back, or let me call the oil, that's just validation that I don't even know the back office, and I am the top earner in the company.
Right.
Wow. Let me repeat that.
Yes.
I don't know how to use the back office, baby. I know how to enroll. I know how to move my binary tree. I know how to check my volume, and I know how to place orders underneath the lower leg of business to get my check to be higher. I know how to sponsor place. I know how to place orders. I know how to put on smart shift, and that is all I know how to do. But guess what? There are people that know every intricate part of the back office, and they don't even have a binary, and they ain't even hit the level director. So I'd rather say, listen, big check, low tech. Hello. Big check, low tech. Big check, low tech. Big check, low tech. Hey, so we're about to get into high tech a little bit. But before we go into the technology part, because how many of y'all know that it is important that you know how to move your back office around? Like a part of why a lot of y'all are not getting to the next level, a lot of y'all don't even know that you already are at the director level. You just need to up your ownership. Some of y'all don't even realize that your back office is a money-making machine right now. As a matter of fact, I'm excited because we got somebody in the house. Y'all get up for Mayor Chris Brown all the way from California.
Yes.
I'm going to have him share a testimony later on. You know, he had an executive leg of business, and all he had to do was get on ownership and like activate one person. Wow. And the reason why this is happening with a lot of you all is because you don't know how to maneuver through the back office. And so, more importantly than anything, we're going to make sure, like today, y'all say today.
Today.
You would not leave here not knowing the most important parts of your back office. And so if you're feeling tired and lethargic and all that, this is not, we try to make sure the energy was high because of that. And so you're going to hear from him in a moment, but you're going to hear from what I believe is one of the back office experts who is a national making over $40,000.
Yes. Yes.
But before we get to that part, it is important that you understand that, yes, y'all, in TLC, we have about 30 products, I'm sorry. We have about 30 products in TLC. But as you all can see, like, oh, that's funny, who didn't use their cell phone? Y'all got y'all cell phone. Y'all so cute. But you're fine. You guys are going to learn today the products that we focus on. The products that are the top 5. Y'all say top 5?
Top 5.
Even though TLC has 30 products plus, we're always bringing on new products. That's one of the things that I love about Jack Fallon. He is very innovative and he is always ahead. You know, even when you think about what we've done with CBD. You know, CBD has been on the shelf, y'all. Y'all know CBD was on the shelf with TLC since last February. We didn't start selling CBD until July. We didn't start selling CBD until July. And it wasn't until Rodney asked me, do y'all have CBD in TLC? I didn't even know we had CBD in TLC. True story. And so you're going to hear in a few minutes about our top, y'all say top 5.
Top 5.
These are the top 5 products. Documented. Y'all say documented.
Documented.
By TLC. You don't have to repeat that part. By TLC. These are the products that contribute 100% to who we are as a company. Okay? And so I believe one of the best persons to train you on this is the person that lives in her truth. What do I mean by that? I can tell you all right now, I don't know every single ingredient in the product. I use the products. I see how the products make me feel. I fall in love with the product. I create a result from the product. And then I decide, y'all say decide how I'm going to talk about the product from my authenticity. See, people got to understand, like, in real life, true story, y'all. When you read books on success or books about network marketing and all that, nobody really cares about the features of the product. Like, when you sound super smart and has 72 million earnings, the guest or the customer really doesn't really care about what is
in the products as the features. They only care about the benefits.
All right.
So that's why we always teach that facts tell and
stories tell.
The more stories that you collect, whether you realize it or not, y'all, today is the day for you to collect stories. Say, I collect stories.
I collect stories.
Collect stories. Collect stories. Hear from the people who, have lost a certain amount of weight, and I'm sure Natalie's going to ask who lost 50 pounds, who lost 60 pounds. You hear about what NRG has done for people. Because the truth is, the truth is.
The truth is.
Nobody cares what's in the product, y'all.
You're right.
They don't. They care what is it going to do for me.
Yeah.
How is it going to make me feel? See, write this down, y'all. Jack Fallon's mission back in 1999. Y'all don't know this. TLC came into conception back in 1999. Jack Fallon started selling Nutriverse out of the trunk of his car in 1999. We did not get incorporated as a company. So he was just as bootleg as us, y'all. Until 2001. That's admirable. To see that the owner, y'all say the owner.
The owner.
Started off the same way that we are teaching you. Slinging, cha-chinging out your car. Don't be afraid. I don't know if y'all caught on to what Diana said. She has her TLC site, but she invested. Y'all say, I'm going to invest.
I'm going to invest.
Her own personal website. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all find somebody to build you a personal website for $100, $200. It's not expensive. But when you do that, that means you're willing to have product on hand. Because guess what? The server that you create is not communicating with TLC's server. That means you are going to have to do the shipping. You're going to have to have the product. But man, $10,000 in 3 days, I think all day long.
For real. Right.
In addition to your TLC checks, so did y'all catch on to what she said? She got her TLC website, but she sells hair, and on her hair page, she got a link. She said it, got a link selling her tea. 5 for 20. So don't be afraid, y'all, to get creative. Like, don't lose. A lot of people come into this industry and they lose their common sense. Don't lose your common sense. That's why we're even doing this today. When I look at what Bawselady Meek has accomplished, before we came out here, true story, the mom was telling you guys the truth. We prayed in the back, we had a conversation in the back, and I told Bawselady, I've even called Natty on several occasions, I've called Anna Pantella. Y'all give it up for my girl.
Yes.
Man, listen, I'm proud, we doing good, I'm grateful and all, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I told Natalie this too. I said, I'm a little mad though. It's this girl named Meek, Bawselady Meek, that joined the team, and she making like 30 grand a week. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And I said, you know what she told me? That we think we too good to retail. She told me that them 20s adds up. She's only a regional, y'all. She's making more. See, listen, chase the bank, not the rank. She's making 30 grand a month as a 30 grand a week as a regional. That means her volume is not even that high. Y'all gonna learn what that means today. Out of her 30,000 she makes every week, about 20 of that is coming from them $20 that she earns on every product. Little 20s added up to $20,000 in a week. You understand how everything big was one small? And so, truth is, she did for 30, 40 grand her first month. 50 grand her first month. Y'all think? Y'all think she knew about all the products? You think she know? She still don't know all the ingredients in the products. I don't even know all the ingredients. I don't care about all the ingredients. As long as I am not about to die, it's going to make me feel good. Y'all have to know, if Jack Fallon's, write this down, y'all. It's important to understand. Jack Fallon's mission, way back in 1999, was that he wanted to create high-quality products that offered immediate gratification that could sustain a normal quality of life, and he wanted to make sure the products were affordable. Let me repeat that. I've been in this industry for over 11 years, y'all. I don't know of not one company in this entire industry with the quality of products that we have with the price point that we have, or I've never seen a company with a profit. Come on, y'all, you're selling a product for $50 and making 20?
Right.
That's crazy. So you're telling me that only the company gets $30 and they really don't get $30 because a lot of people gets paid from that one product sale. Sometimes I be like, Lord, please make sure they doing their numbers good because I don't need this company to slow them down. Because me and my team, we eat it up.
Yeah.
We gotta advertise for success so we can get it all up. True story. I do the math because I've never seen it before, y'all. And a lot of y'all don't know this because y'all never did this type of industry before. So you don't have anything to compare it to. I'm telling you, Demond can tell you, companies don't pay like TLC pays.
Right.
They don't give you the amount of profit that we are giving off of these $50 you get back 20. It's crazy, y'all. I've never seen it. And so the person I'm going to bring up is going to teach you about the products the way we teach about the products. We would have used them. She is actually one of the top income earners in my organization. She is actually number 3 as a top income earner in my organization. She is at the level of global director. People talked about her, hated on her, judged her. She sat in national for a long time. I say a long time.
Long time.
But when she decided to engage in a vision,
Yes.
bigger than herself, to let nothing or no one get in the way, even our relationship sometimes. She is not only my business partner, but I told y'all what I say about people when I call her my friend. She is also my friend. We argue, we fight, I block her, I hang up on her. She don't hang up on me though. She better not hang up on me. But we understand that we're not always gonna feel good. Everything is not always going to be delivered to you the way you want it to be delivered to you. I told her today, like, you're like my little sister. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to make sure that we continue to engage in this vision.
Yes.
And so I want y'all to pay attention. Because you can learn something from someone who graduated from, Howard with the double degree.
Yes.
You can learn something from someone who owns a beauty salon, did hair and makeup. You can learn a lot from someone who used to do bottle service and to get any man she wants. You can learn from someone like a Natalie Nicole. Authentic and my authentic self is shy. Okay, so first I want to say thank you so much, Coach, for just your yes and never giving up on me. Here's the deal, y'all. I'm gonna be really upfront. 1,000. Is that okay? Is that okay? Because some of us here, I believe, is one product away from their breakthrough. I believe some of us here. I believe that. I believe some of us here is one discipline away from their breakthrough, right? So when I first started TLC, y'all, what she said was the truth, right? Doing bottle service, owned a salon since I was 22 years old. That was my first business, never had a job. Owned a salon since I was 22 years old. Right?
Yes.
Graduated with a double degree from Howard University. Thank you. I gotta be 1,000, y'all, because some of y'all think the story is different, right? Went to Aveda, had all the nice cars, all that stuff or whatever, and I realized that all my life I've been moving products. You get what I'm saying? I was selling hair since I was 17, right? As soon as I started Howard, I was selling hair, selling books, selling makeup, private labeling, Alibaba down. Okay? I'm really true to this, for real. Right? So when I saw TLC products, the reality was this. I needed a product to move that was legal. Okay? See, I wasn't willing to use my body to make money. That's my reality. I still love God. I still had fun. wasn't going to do, right? So the reality was, I saw Coach Stormy. She college, didn't have a college degree, GED, all that stuff. But I looked past all that, and I saw a woman that made a decision, that fought and was successful. So before I really get started, you gotta really remove ego to move products. Ego stands for edging God out. Ego will get you broke, okay? My ego almost got me broke. I was really nervous about what people were gonna think about me, right? But when I looked at my situation, over here is, get married, get taken care of, right? That was one little situation. Other situation, stay in my salon, do hair. I no longer like doing hair anymore. I no longer like doing makeup anymore. Google Plush Beauty Box, all over the news and everything, but still I had no money in my bank account. Y'all feel me? Some of y'all are six-figure earners in your job in corporate America, or your business you have. You click the screenshot how much you made, but where is it in your bank account? Right? Then there was a box over here that was like, ooh, I like her. I need a new sister friend, I need a new family, right? I love my family, but I need a hustler family, right? That was my reality. I had no hustle partners, right? So when I saw Coach, I said, I can do this. Then I saw these products, and I said, okay, Natalie, you done private labeled, but I need you to really, really let go of your ego, okay? Don't worry about flat tummy tea, no shade. Don't worry about all the other companies. You focus on what's gonna pay you. So number one, I need you to write down, move products. We get paid to move products. And that's all we get paid to do. And I'm gonna be very, very 1,000 with y'all. As Coach shared, for about 3 years, I was cool. Doing like between 1,000 to like 4,000 a week. But I was looking at my Shopify, I wanted to make sure. What's your name again? Diane, I'll be 1,000 with you. I have a store, I still own my store. Nobody really knows about my store. I move a lot of products, okay? If you go to plushonrocks.com, you don't even know I own that store. I own that store, and I move a lot of products. If you go to NatalieNicole.com, I move a lot of products. WoMoveBoss.org, I move a lot of products. So we get paid to move products. We don't get paid to be an author. Okay? We don't get paid to be a motivational speaker. We get paid to transform lives. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta be a product of the product.
That's right.
Let me say this again.
Right.
The first thing you have to do is you have to be a product of the product. What do you gotta do?
Be a product of the product.
You cannot walk around selling a dream, looking like a nightmare. Coach said that, so I can say it too. Now I can, right? I used to wear these black pants and the high-waisted, y'all know how they go, y'all, right? Y'all know how we are. When you put the high waist on, the little belt that covers the little pouch right there, right? But the reality is that you take your clothes off and you have some improvements you can make, do it, right? So the first product that changed my life before CBD, right, is the ISO tea. Say that with me.
ISO tea.
Here's the deal. Y'all see me traveling the world. It's not easy to build international, so please don't start. I'm being real with you. If you don't have about a good $15,000 extra to play around with, it's very expensive. First, in your backyard. But this product does very well in Ghana, in Barbados, because I can't get CBD in there. Over $10,000 of my products is held at customs, okay? Because we tried, okay? And it's not about to happen right now. So, again, I want you to just know, you're going to meet people that don't want CBD. This is our flagship product, okay? Very simple. I don't want you guys to think you have to be a scientist to know this. We have 3 detox teas. We have our regular one that you brew. We have our instant tea. And then we have our CBD tea.
Yes.
CBD tea.
Yes.
But this is the deal, right? All 3 teas detox. All 3 teas, if used, I want y'all to write that down. What does it do?
Detox.
It's not a weight loss tea. It's a what?
Detox.
Okay? The healthiest nationality in the world, you should write this down. It's my favorite one. Are Asian people.
Yep.
What do they drink every day?
Tea.
You guys got that?
Yes.
So, real quick story. as I go through these products, I get so many. I sponsor a lot of people. Shout out to my team. I love y'all. Y'all all my team. I love everybody. But this is the deal. I'm one person. Real talk. My voice already raspy. I can't really be on the phone like that. It's a horse like that, right, Bianca? Bianca calls me, ignore button. Bianca, can you please text me real quick? Real talk, I love Bianca. She doesn't take it personal. We do voice notes and all that because I have to make sure I take care of myself, right? But the reality is that if I share with Bianca how to talk about the products, she don't really need me like that. Right. You get what I'm saying? So when I first came into TLC, my truth was this. I knew that Coach Stormy was busy, right? But I was going to earn my way, and I was going to serve my way into my family, period. Okay? I didn't beg her to pick up the phone. I didn't beg her, right, to come to D.C. My first day in business, I went director from moving products. My first day in business from moving products. Okay? So here's the deal. You got to make a decision right now, y'all. That you going to stop acting like somebody owes you something. Okay? I'm going to share with you guys how I share the products. I still don't even know what's in the tea because I read it. Okay? Y'all heard that? When you are talking about these products and when you're sharing the products, people really just want to know, does it work? You guys get what I'm saying? People just really want to know, for real, does it work and who did it work for? So the first thing is knowing the product name. Okay, please know the product name. Because for me, $100,000 later, I was like, let me learn how to say ISO. Right? I like to call it the green tea. TLC tea, right? But it's ISO tea. Say it with me.
ISO tea.
So with the tea, you know, Coach said, Natalie, all you do is share stories. I said, okay, cool. So stand up for me if you have lost weight off the ISO tea. That's the CBD tea, the regular tea, the instant tea. All right, look around, y'all. Everybody in the room lost weight practically off the ISO tea. Stay standing. If you detox off the ISO tea, you might have cut back some inches, make some noise. All right, sit down for me, right? I'll just watch my time real quick. So here's the deal, y'all. When I got on board, I didn't have any money like that. I was making six figures, but I'm gonna be the one to tell you. Just because you make money every month, if you gotta go everywhere, that don't mean you got no money.
Exactly.
I was searching for it. That's how I was hustling. That's how I was doing bottle service, right? But I had a lot of bills, right? So I said to myself, I'm not about to use this product for real by myself. I'm gonna get other people to use it, and I'm gonna collect stories. So my sister, she was preggo, had gained some weight. Where my mom was at? Where my mom was at? My mom's at. Right? And y'all know how it feels to be overweight or have that baby weight after, you know, you release your baby. You kind of have that postpartum thing. I'm still not a mom. So it's like you resent things, you just upset.
Yes.
But when you're healthy and when you're detoxing, you are able to feel better about your day. Am I right?
Yes.
So with these detox teas, right, you're going to be able to cleanse out your body, your colon. IBS? They say, what's that? What's that, y'all? You got to know what that is. A lot of people in this room have IBS. Wow. Dogs use the bathroom after they eat.
Right.
And we're not dogs, right? So what should you be doing?
In the bathroom.
So with the ISO tea, that's my first product that I always sample and I experience to other people because I know within 24 hours they are going to have an experience. But here's the deal. Make sure that if you're sampling the product to other people, that you're getting their phone numbers. Because some people don't use the product. So when I give them the tea, I also send them a before and after photo. If you have an iPhone or Android or whatever it is, create an album and screenshot all the photos you see on 1,000 Families, even Google Photos, and I have a whole album that is before and afters. You guys got that? So what I do is, a real quick secret, is I find whoever that person looks like, I look at their stomach, I look at their thighs, maybe they got acne or something like that, right? And guess what I do? I send them that photo. So now they say, ooh, that reminds me of myself. You got that? Okay. The next product, so I can say the course, and you're welcome, is the Nutriverse. Say Nutriverse with me.
Nutriverse.
It's very simple. Nutriverse is going to give you energy, natural energy, right? But also NutriVerse is a natural vitamin that absorbs a 98% cellular level. You're like, okay, that's a lot. It is a lot, right? So this is a real quick thing I say. It's like eating 10 salads a day. It's like what?
Eating 10 salads a day.
And even when I joke around, I say, well, raise your hand if you ate 10 salads a day. Unless somebody's trying it and what they say, Captain, right? They say that, right? So let's say Captain, they are not eating 10 salads a day. So I also share with this. I said, have you ever woke up feeling tired? Y'all heard my presentation before. I don't ever go through all of the vitamins. I say, you ever woke up feeling tired? They say, I do all the time. Well, when you take this shot in the morning, you're going to feel good. Okay? I also speak about vitamin A, B, C, D, right? And biotin. People love biotin. It's going to help your hair grow, right? So with the NutriVerse, you want to collect the story with the NutriVerse. My grandmother is 88 years old. She drinks NutriVerse. No handicap pass. That's my favorite story. She drives and she's functioning. Her favorite product. Okay? Young kids.
Yes.
That is yours, my girl. Right? Young kids. I know Bianca's son. Green's kids. I know DJ. Coach Stormy's son, since he was 1 year old, was drinking the NutriVerse. Stand up if you love the NutriVerse. All right, look around. So for my guests, say whoa. They're lying. They like it, right? They love it, right? You can sit down. And the reason I'm doing this, you guys, is at parties, that's what I do. I say the product, I share a story, and I have people stand up if they love the product. You guys got that? Because Coach was not coming to DC to do my first party. In fact, let me tell you a funny story, right? Before I get to my best part. Coach claimed to me, where's Kalia at? Stand up, Kalia, right? Let's get up for Kalia. Latasha's here. I know she made it. Say something. Kalia, at my first party, how many people were at my first party? 30 people were at my first party, right? Let's give it up for that, right? I came into TLC my first day and made a decision to have a party 7 days later, right? I had my party and it was at my salon, right? No air conditioning. Stacey in it for me. No air conditioning. It was rough at that time, right? I wasn't paying $2,000 for the air conditioning, right? We was about to have the fan, So they sent us the salon, right? And when I shared the products, Kalia didn't know that I called Coach Stormy. She promised me. Y'all know how that go when y'all call your coach. They don't answer because they busy. You get all mad. But I wasn't going to get mad. I said, you know what? Coach is busy right now. She told me, girl, you know what to do. You got that. I looked at my phone like, girl, I came to this business. You my sponsor, girl. And I'm about to do this party. People in the room. I'm on the side looking at them like, okay, we about to do this. We about to do this. I'm pacing. I did this, right? And Kalia, did the whole room sign up? Be real. Did the whole room sign up? Thank you so much, Kalia. Kalia was my first 10th person that signed up, right? Thank you so much. So all y'all underneath her. The reality was this. I just knew that if I shared the product in a story, that I was going to be able to get through my presentation and have my CBD experience or my tea party experience or whatever it is, okay? So the NutriVerse is like eating what?
10 salads.
Simple. It's a liquid vitamin. One last story with it is, when you go to the hospital, you get an IV, right? And you feel good right away. When you get this NutriVerse in your system, it's the same thing. You feel good right away. When you get an IV, they put the IV in your arm and you're ready to go. Matter of fact, the hospital bill is so high, you take the needle out. I'm ready to go. You don't even want to see the doctor. So imagine being able to have preventative care for yourself.
That's right.
And using the NutriVerse and giving it to your whole family. So that's that NutriVerse, okay? The next part that I love is the NRG. Real quick story. Got diagnosed with ADHD since I was a child. My mom didn't put me on any medication. So I got to college, I put myself on medication. Coach and I know what I was dealing with. Y'all don't even really know that I deal with it still, but I don't take any product outside of NRG. You know what NRG? So write this down. NRG is going to turn on the energy. They're going to turn off your appetite. It's going to burn 300 calories per capsule. 5-HTP, God bless you. 5-HTP turns the happy signals in your brain on. Okay? So if you're someone like Bawselady Meek, where she used to turn on her lives. Right? I was getting so many texts and calls about her. I said, listen, y'all ain't gonna bother wear me down with these texts and calls because it works for her. You guys get what I'm saying? When she started this product called what?
NRG.
And her whole mood changed. Like I saw her in this one live, she said, I ain't never seen nobody breathe like that on live. She was like, and then she
There is people in here who are cussed out. Like she's still like
she cursed out. She's sorry. Right? And she went and got her energy. It works right away. Okay? If you're someone that says, I hate pills, open it up. Put it in some water. Put in some apple juice. Eat it. Whatever you gotta do. Who has any kids that, might have a hard time with the honor roll and stuff like that? Right? Be honest. It's okay. Give your child an NRG. I guarantee you your child will be alright. They don't have that stuff that they try to give them. Trust me, okay? So the NRG is gonna help you feel good, right? It also, whoever goes to the gym and you feel tired when you're there. Y'all don't gotta lie, right? Because I'm telling you my truth. And you follow me for the past 4 years. I be laughing. You go to the gym and you find the best lighting in the gym. And you get that treadmill, right? And you get that treadmill.
Come on, man.
Listen, I have a nice gym. And I get this treadmill that's the best light. And I see me like, gym flow. Right? You got your cute workout clothes on. And I said, Natalie, you're getting bigger. Matter of fact, Coach said, what you eating? She's like, that's the other day too. She's like, what you been doing? Right? And the deal is, when I'm consistently on my products, I'm able to maintain my figure. You guys got that? What's the main word in there? You gotta be consistent to get that cash. Y'all got that? So when I'm consistent on my products, I'm able to secure the bag for real. Because people look at me and they say, oh, what do? You look nice, right? And I move some products. So the NRG does just that, okay? The next product that I love is the Harmony drop. Say Harmony with me.
Harmony.
You see this all over, CBD oil. I mean, in every mall, there's this one kiosk I see in every mall. It's like CBD. All CBD, something like that, right? So the CBD oil is great. It's all purpose. It's great for releasing pain. It's also great for, I don't think we said that, but anxiety, right? To controlling your mental health, really. Because it has a lot to do with mental health. But I'm going to tell you this. I got to tell you a secret. Coach kept talking about this thing called the endocannabinoid system. And she's talking about these receptors. So when TLC did not have CBD, I was averaging like an extra 10 to 15,000 a month, right? And y'all gotta really hear this. When CBD came, she was excited. I was actually in the office at the same time she took it. And I really was not, I've never until now drunk the tea consistently. Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
I know how to move the products, but I wasn't consistently taking the product 2 times a day. When CBD came out, I was for my girl Bawselady Meek. You got your cancer in 90 days. Coach called me and said, I'm mad. And I was just like, what you mad for? Right? And mind you, I love Coach Stormy. And that's my sister, that's my coach. I'm still growing, okay? It's just, I'm mad. I was preparing myself for that moment. And she said, you let Bawselady come over here and da-da-da-da-da. And I looked at my phone, and y'all don't know I'm competitive, right? I love her, but real talk is we can both secure the bag.
Exactly.
Right? So I looked at the CBD product. She's like, you tripping, you know, like retail, da-da-da-da. And I said, I learned how to shut my mouth. Don't be defensive and listen, right? Some of y'all talk too much. That's one reason I'm gonna be on the phone with nobody. They be telling me what they want to do. I said, well, sis, you got this, girl. We'll call you right back, okay? Right? So, I do that. If I did that to you, that's probably what happened, right? So, Coach was talking about the CBD and how it's so hot and how Ford's projected to be a $22 billion industry by 2022.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? I missed that first wave. When I was kind of hearing about that wave, about the 50,000 distributors and customers that y'all did. Let's go for my man, Darren Drake.
Yes.
That's my guy. All right? And I know y'all did that, Drake, but I wasn't a part of it, you know? So I want to be a part of something now, right? So Coach was talking about this CBD stuff. She's talking about Meek. I said, you know what? I'm about to try this, right? And I was dealing with this thing called anxiety for a minute. And I used to have anxiety with her. And she would tell me this, and I said, all right. So what I do now, you guys, when I find myself getting into a space of like getting anxious, I just go like this. I open it up, right? And I put the tincture out. Sometimes I don't want nobody to see it. I put the tincture under my mouth. I let it sit for 30 seconds. And I just trust God, do a little prayer too, right? And I'm cool. Because when you use the products, you can move the products. Because you're using the products.
Yes.
You guys get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I couldn't really talk about certain things. It was a lie. I was a fraud, right? You can't talk about things that you don't even try, you don't even know how to taste.
Right.
So the Harmony drops are gonna be able to help control that. Okay? And what happens is, you guys, my income went up.
Come on.
Literally. Tammy. Let's give it for Tammy Price.
Yes.
Y'all saw that emotional line. Listen. Tammy was boo crying, child. And I was like, did y'all know me? I was looking, and I wasn't even being a hater. It was more like I was getting mad, motivating, determined. I'm not about to lose, right? I'm fat a little bit. I was about to get married to God knows who, right? And I was just like, I gotta get myself together, right? And what happened was when I started using CBD products, and I got to know these products even more, my income went immediately to $1,000, about $1,200, to $5,000 with the Dallas. From $5,000, so I moved with some more products to $10,000. Last product.
Yes.
Alleviate. Even if you claim you don't got no pain in your body, we get paid to do what?
Move products.
So you better use the product.
Yes.
Okay? So I said at first, I'm not trying to smell like that. Right?
You did.
Money. Too. When I smell this, I smell money. Right? So I said, you know what? They said it helps with pain. I said, I don't really feel no pain, but I don't want no pain. So Natalie, rub it on your body. Okay? Rub it on your feet. You about to go out, rub it on your feet. Me said it, work on your feet. Rub it on your feet. Rub it on your back. Your back don't hurt, but you don't want your back to hurt. You're working, Natalie. Make sure you're using preventative care.
That's right.
You guys get what preventative care is everything.
Right.
Doctors get paid for you to come into the doctor. So you become your doctor. Right? And you have your products equipped in your bag. Okay? So what I do, you guys, I use Alleviate. Say Alleviate with me. Alleviate. To release pain. Right? So also when somebody complains that something's hurting, listen, people in my family know I'm about to talk about TLC. Alright? You're gonna get TLC, you're gonna give TLC, you want money? I'm gonna give you some tea, you go sell it. I'm not about to cash out you today. Okay? I give them a product. I tell them what it does. And guess what they do? They use the product and they move the product. They use the product and they what?
Move the product.
Right. So, before I transition, okay, we have all these other products, but those are our core products that we really talk about. I use Emmy oil. I use all these different products, right? But here's the deal. I want to make sure I'm really authentic with this, right? I'm not going to stress myself out about learning all the ingredients. I'm not going to stress myself out about learning all the products in TLC. Because we have a number one company in the world. We have a number one company in the world. They're always going to give us those products. You guys get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to get lost and confused. A confused mind is a devil's playground. I'm not about to get stressed out about all these different products. So when I made the decision, say decision with me, that I was going to move the products, right? I start sampling the products to people. I I start sampling the products and following up with people. I start connecting with people. I went to dinner last night. She probably lied. She's a really big deal in Atlanta. And I said, girl, I'm not trying to sign you up, girl. You know?
Right.
But when she had that water out, I opened up my tea and I gave her some tea too.
Right.
She said, what does it taste like? I said, taste the girl, right? And guess what? Trust me, we are connected now because the products work.
Yes.
You guys get what I'm saying? So you're gonna be a product of the product. You're gonna share stories, okay? You're gonna sample the products. You're gonna move the products, okay? Because here's the deal. Now I want y'all to really get this. When I made a decision to retire from the beauty industry, I didn't know it was gonna happen in 10 months. I just didn't know. I just knew that I was tired, right? And some of y'all are really, really tired. And that's why you guys are sitting here. That's why you really are like, it's got to work.
Come on now.
So here's the deal. Come here, Bianca. Come here for a second. Bianca, Brianna, come over here, girlfriend. Brianna, come over here, all right? So everybody, in my eyes, is a customer or they're a distributor. Everybody is a customer or distributor.
Right.
Everybody is a what? I don't want to sign everybody up, to be honest with you, because a good customer, I don't want to get into that part of the training, but because I move products for a living, when they're a customer or the distributor, I'm moving products. Everybody is 40 points or $20.
Right. Right.
Everybody is what?
$40 or $20.
So here's the secret. This is when my check went up. I get excited about
Talk
this.
that talk.
That's how I get excited.
Cha-ching.
I get excited. I had to get home for real, y'all, in 3 weeks. My rent is $2,500 a month. My Range Rover is sitting parked. But guess what?
What?
We get paid to do what?
Move the products.
So when I travel and I connect with people, I'm doing what? And they're my customer or my what? So here's the deal. If you have a customer that buys a product from your site that ships internationally in 150 countries, that we have drop shipping, okay? You make $20 on your website. Okay, let me say it again, because I get these DMs all day long. I need y'all to help me out here. When somebody buys a product from your website, each product has volume attached. Each product has what?
Volume attached.
The product has 40 volume, you make 50%, what is that?
$20.
So this is my $20 girl, right? But check this out. More than likely, I'm for real. I'm not that type of girl. I'm about to stack her up, you know, because I got bills, right? So here we go, sis. You cute and all, but you're going to have $20, $40, $60, $80. My cell phone bill is due. So I need this. I need $100 today, right?
Right.
If 5 products are sold for $20, what is that? $100. Right? But check this out. I'm about to go to this little meeting, and I need to make some money today. Right? So I'm to this meeting, and you know I gotta move some products.
Come on.
And some of y'all so busy signing everybody up, and they really, like Coach said, they want to sign somebody up that can take them to a place they've never been, right? So what I'm gonna do is, right, when I'm at these meetings and I'm networking, y'all know y'all like these women empowerment events and stuff like that, right? You know, y'all go to Starbucks or whatever y'all do, Target, whatever y'all do, lounges, right? I am looking for customers, and I am connecting with people. Literally, I am very intentional. When my first part, I think I'm crazy because I'm not trying to sign them no more. I already did that for 4 years already, right? Y'all are going to be my customers, and I'm going to give me some more customers. So when I got to pay my bills, y'all, when I'm still hungry, I still hustle like I'm broke. Anybody knows me, that's how I operate, right? But she's $20 to me, right? And then for real, she want this too. That's $40 to me, for real, right? And then that's another $20. Because I'm going to sell it for whatever I want. So you have your retail money online, but some of y'all don't got no inventory. You get what I'm saying? So y'all telling me, man, let me tell you something. People want success, but sometimes they don't want to do the work. Right? Listen to me, y'all. I know how it feels and I have a lot of extra extra money. But the same way you have these fly shoes, these fly little pants, Forever 21 add up, y'all. Right? Zara add up. Getting your hair done, your frontals and all that stuff done, it add up. Getting your edges back add up too. Let's be honest. Can I be real?
Yes.
Those miracle drops cost money. Shout out to my girl Judy. I love you. But it costs money. Right? So if you buy you some inventory, you can move the products, right? And my girl is going to come up in a second. That's how you can rank up and you can build your business. Because we get paid to do what?
Move products.
That's it, right? So I got my girl, that's moving products. That's my customer. Right now she's telling other people about it. And she might join, I don't know. Right? Whatever. But then I got my other girl that's working with me. She's on my plush team, We'll Move Boss team. We work together. And she said, well, girl, I need to make some extra money. And she already know how I do. I sent her some NRG in the mail. I'm not about to give you no extra money, right? What she want me to do? She don't want a handout. That's why she's sitting in the corner right now and learning. You guys get what I'm saying? So Brianna, she's talking about anxiety. I'll tell you business, but I'm just letting you know. And she's like, you heard me 20 under 20, for 2020, right? Making $20,000 a month. Y'all didn't catch that. We just did edification. Manaya, 20 years old, and in 2020, making $20,000 a month.
Yes.
Manaya moves product. Manaya is 20 years old, moving product, and in 2020, making $20,000 a month. No. Why can't you do that? What makes Manaya any different? So what I do is I place products with people that they can use and they can feel. So they can have an attachment to it. And then move the products. Thank you guys so much. Right? So here's the deal. Right? Last but not least, so I bring my girl up. I don't know if the coach is coming through here. But last but not least, right? Every day I have a goal. Because you cannot hustle without a goal. Right? If you are waking up in the morning and you don't have a routine and a goal, you are not going to get anywhere. So my goal every day is to move products, not to get on Instagram and motivate. That's not my goal. I might inspire you, but my goal is for people to buy into me, to see me and say, you know what? That tea thing probably worked. Let me go shop with her, right? Or let me go join her team. So as I'm sitting here today at this conference, I looked at my back office and I was like, ooh, it was $7,000, right? But guess what, y'all? I had to give up to my girl Meek, bring it full circle. Meek sat me down, and we sat down together really that day, and she says, Natalie, we can do this. And I was never used to nobody really outside of Coach Stormy really talking to me like we can do this. Natalie, you can do 100,000 a week. Natalie, we're gonna be billionaires. This chick really talks to me like this, right? And no, she really does, right? And here's the deal. Meek and I don't get paid to take photos. And Meek really empowered me to get customers. So today I'm looking at my back office. I got 35 new customers.
Yes.
Here's the deal. And I need y'all to get this. Sit down for me real quick. Thank you. When you get a customer, you get that 50%, which is $20. But yourself and your upline gets 10 points.
Yes.
Oh, but y'all want to go director, right? You want to go director? Raise your hand if you want to go director every week. So if you're showing your team how to move product, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 points. If you have mad people in your business,
Come on, Nat.
Timmy,
Yes.
they need to know the secret. Director doesn't happen just from being cute. Director happens from moving products.
Yes.
So each person is moving products in my organization. I need y'all to hear this. That's points for you and me. So you show people how to move the product, and you don't just sign them up and leave them. If you're consistent, if they want it, because real talk, people sign with me all the time. I got people in this room that's in the business already and got loads of people underneath them, and they don't understand yet. They secure their spots, and if they get binary qualified with 2 people, now every time anybody moves products in your organization, you're getting another check. Do you guys get what I'm saying? That residual check is nice, right? And here's the deal, y'all. When you're doing these different things and you're moving these different products, you now are helping your organization grow. But there's one last thing I gotta share, y'all, because a lot of you don't get this part. And look, I'm gonna transition in a second. Each product has 40 points. So, and I'm gonna tell this story before we go. I need y'all to know something that happened to me, right? So a lot of people say, well, I have all these people in my organization. I don't know where they're coming from. And there's all this volume, but I don't know what's happening, right? Listen, be thankful and be grateful.
Right.
You got 1 million points and have nobody on your team, it matters. Because let me tell you a secret. I was in the business for 4 years, right? And then Meek came on board, and she's my little hustle partner, right? We, getting come with all this more together, because I got motivated, determined, got freaking mad, started working with Coach, started being coachable, started getting aligned, and that 1 million carryover that I had, that 1 million, Daryl, that felt so good to look at like you guys do. You get excited to log in your back office, you're like, I got so many points on the other side, right? And what's happening on the other one, they get paid on, right? So the other one that I got paid on, I got mad. And it started going to 20,000. It started going to 30,000. It started going to 40,000. It started going to 50,000 It started going to 60,000 a month. It started going to 70,000. It started going to 80,000. It started going to 90,000. I looked at it today. And guess what happened, y'all? My legs flipped. Sit down real quick. I need y'all to get this. I wasn't going to go here, but I'm really about to transition because it's perfect timing. I got to see where my girl is. But let me tell you something. When you move products, you're never going to have to worry. Because the week my leg flipped, that could have took me out of here. Coach had to boss me out right quick. I cried and I cried. Coach said, you know what to do. Move some products. That very week, my legs slipped because I knew how to sell these core products. Hear me real quick. I didn't start trying to be a motivational speaker and sell my books. I said, Natalie, you're about to sell some more products. My value went from 1 million to 0. The other leg went from 0 every week to 86,000 that week. And then the leg that was at 0 from moving products, picking my phone, teaching people how to move the products. Knowing I get 10 points for everybody that moves products. 40 volume from when I place the orders on the bottom, which we're going to go through in a minute. My week that my leg flipped, I had 22,000 points from moving products. I need y'all to get that. So when TLC went from my head to my heart, when I start caring and loving and realizing that these products work, that I need to use the products every single day, I need to be about that life, I need to be authentic, my business started growing. So I pray to God that y'all got what I got, that I said today, because we get paid to do what?
Move products.
Period. Thank you so much. DJ.
Exactly. Is he asleep?
We get some music going real quick. So the next person that I'm gonna bring up, right? She's somebody that I sponsor. She's somebody. Okay, good, just make sure. Because DJ, I know where he's at. But thank you so much, Coach, for allowing me to share on the Move products today. They understand how to do what?
Move products.
Y'all understand the top 5 products?
Yes.
And y'all understand, y'all, we gotta get to work.
Yes. Yes.
All right, y'all give it up for Natalie Cole Smith.
Yes.
All right, so obviously I know we are running over time, but of course there's 2 important segments that will bring this whole event together, which I believe is one of the most important parts. As y'all already know, I believe in saving the best for last. Try to trick y'all to stay here all day. We're going to make sure we save the best for last. How many of y'all want to know how to really maneuver and navigate through that back office?
Yes.
Yes. I believe once you understand
how to move the size, how to build for residual, how to build for longevity. That right there would be the key. Just one little, the proper key you need to unlock the door to abundance. How do y'all believe that?
Yes.
Okay. So before we go into that training, what I really want y'all to do, number one is stand up. Y'all stand up. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Turn to the left, turn to the left. Give your neighbor on the left a nice massage.
Yes,
Rub
it's my
their
shit.
back,
Hurt.
rub their back, rub their back. Give them a nice massage.
Yes. Dre, you can do better than that.
Down that middle.
Yes.
Down that
Rub it
middle.
in.
Don't touch no booties. Go ahead, Pilates chop. Yes, come on, Pilates chop. Rub, rub.
Hey, hey, hey.
Rub it up, rub it up, rub it up, baby. Massage it up, rub it up, rub it up.
Yes.
Turn the other way. Somebody get in the
Yeah,
face.
let me show you how it's done now.
Pilates chop. Give them the muscle, give them the muscle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, rub it like you love
No
it.
wonder why your ass single. What kind of massage is that?
Touch no booty. Rub that lower back. Yeah. Don't touch her ass in that hole. Yeah.
Yes.
Raise your hand high and say,
Oh.
Raise your high hand. Reach like you're reaching for the ceiling. Turn your tippy toes. Give yourself a nice stretch. And say, Way down, say, cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
All right, so we're almost at home stretch, y'all. If you're feeling tired and all of that stuff, just know that our goal was to give you all that we had today with the time and allotted. We're literally condensing years of training into a matter of a few hours. And so if you're feeling like there's a lot going on, it is a lot going on. If you're feeling a little tired, it's okay. As long as you're in this room, let me tell y'all something. As long as you are in this room, your mind is in consumption mode. You are consuming. Trust me, you may not realize it, but the mere fact that you're in this room, you are retaining a lot of this information regardless of what you think is happening right now. So I got my purse on the stage. I put my purse on stage for a reason. And I wanted to share something with you all because now you talk about moving products. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Write this down, y'all. Write this down. You should always have products to sip, to sample, and to sell. You should always have products to sip, to sample, and to sell. Everywhere I go, I have a bag of ISO CBDT. Or I have a lot of sachets, because I'm ratchet too, like you, Diane. I keep sachets. And of course, you guys are going to hear from Bawselady Meek. She is going to be the last person that y'all hear from today. Yeah. But many of y'all don't know this, but when I went out, the way I recruited or really got her to go, this business to go from her head to her heart, is I very organically did what I do all the time. Okay? I sample without you even realizing you're being sampled. Imagine going out with your friends. How many of y'all go out to TGI Fridays or Happy Hour or Red Lobster or Ruth Chris, or how many of y'all go out with your friends and have dinner or lunch? How many of y'all hang out and go to parties or go to wherever you hang out with your friends? Y'all may go on a dinner date. Y'all may go, out to the club. How many of y'all oftentimes, at least once a week, find you at dinner or lunch with one of your friends, at breakfast with one of your friends, somewhere with one of your friends, okay? Let me tell you what you should always do. Always have product. And be the first person at the table to order a bottle or glass of water. Don't order lemons. While they ordering lemons, you just say, no, I just want a bottle of water. And you put your sachet inside of your water on the spot and make yourself a nice refreshing glass of CBDT or original tea. So while everybody else buying lemonade and all the Palmers, you got yours in your pocketbook with benefits. So go in your bag at the dinner table. If y'all want to know how to get people's attention, start being a product of the product. Start losing weight, start transforming. And when you're at dinner, whether it's the dinner table with your family at night, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's at work with your co-workers, use every opportunity to your advantage. Moving forward, y'all, you should never, y'all say never.
Never.
Go out to eat with anybody and not have at least 2 to 4 sachets on you at all times.
That's right.
See you pulling out your